In today's pet advice, as you're thinking about doing some spring cleaning, Dr. Travis Gratton wants us to be mindful of some common household hazards. Good morning, Dr. Gratton.
Good morning.
You know, there's a lot of stuff out there and our pets like to get into a lot of things, but what do you see most frequently at your practice?
Well, I'll tell you the big one that we see tends to be the rat and mouse baits, the poisons. You know, they kill little vermin. They definitely are very dangerous to dogs particularly, but we see other species get into them from time to time. So either, you know, choose more of the traps instead, where either the live catch and release or the quick kill traps. If you have pets in the house, you know, we definitely discourage any of the baits to be placed out because they have to be palatable enough for the rats and mice to eat them. Dogs love them too, and we've even seen cats who have ingested them, and more, unfortunately, they're becoming non-treatable type of products where they don't have an antidote anymore, and if you don't catch them in it and get it out of their system immediately, it can be really devastating.
Yeah, because that's pretty scary stuff there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you know, and cats and dogs, they are notorious for getting into things. My cat likes to dig in my bathroom trash can for my cotton balls that I take my eye makeup off with. I don't know what it is about the eye makeup remover, but how do we keep them safe?
Well, definitely, it's like having a child. You got to, you know, baby-proof the house, and with cats, unfortunately, they get into small spaces and here, there, and everywhere. Plastic bags, these little single-use bags are a notorious issue. They tend to be curious. They stick their little heads
in there.
They get caught in the little handle, and then they get scared. And so, you know, certainly there's the suffocation potential, but more commonly what we see and hear about is animals who get them caught on them, and then they go running through the house frantically because the bag is attacking and chasing them, and we get injuries from that.
Yeah, well, that's got to be pretty stressful for them. But even household cleaners, what are some things we need to know about that?
Oh, you definitely want to be real careful. If you have birds particularly, be very careful about, you know, things that get mixed together, because you can get ammonia released from some of the chemicals when they're mixed together, you know, especially some of the bathroom cleaners and that type of thing. So make sure we got good ventilation. Antifreeze is, of course, notorious. You know, tiny amounts for cats. They walk through it and spill in the garage and lick it off of their feet, and it can be enough to really create problems for them.
Yeah, and medications or batteries are all common things that you have around your house?
Medications are probably the first or second on the list as far as what we see ingestion of. Either, you know, the pill that gets dropped and the dog races to grab it because they heard it hit the floor and they got to get it, or they find the vial and they you know, start chewing on it and crunching on it, and you know, you wouldn't think that most of these medications would taste good, but you'd be amazed at how many dogs particularly, and occasionally cats, get into them. So our exotics, you really got to watch those little guys. Rabbits are notorious for chewing on extension cords, power cords. Cats will do it as well. Cats love to chew on plastic for some reason. So, there's things we got to just keep out. Don't use, or make sure that it's all cleaned up and gone before the pets get access to them.
Okay, well, we will put a list on our website that has some more of the items that you need to be careful with as well. But Dr. Gratton, thank you for being here. It's a good reminder for all of us pet owners. And if you'd like more information about University Veterinary Care Center, just head over to universityvetcare.com.